Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am doing an impromptu live, mainly because I'm sitting at home. I have stuff that I hauled like back in November, December, January, February, because I was still buying stuff for my birthday. And I'm ready to start using some of this stuff, and I have time now to enjoy it and put it away. So I thought that I would jump on and share with you some of the things that I've purchased. And that way, tonight, when I take all of this jazz off, I'll be able to start using my products immediately. So, the first, hi, Rosalind. So, many of you know that for Lent, hello, Michelle, hello, Mrs. Q. I gave up beauty shopping, my small leather goods and my handbag accessories, and I also gave up handbags for Lent. I will tell you, this has been the absolute longest period in a very long time. But I'm way more focused and have completed some things that I really needed to dedicate some time to. So I'm really excited about the sacrifice. That being said, I didn't need to buy anything because I still had stuff stockpiled. And to be honest, I still have a stack of boxes off to my right, your left, of things that I squirreled away before the the quarantine started and before I went into Lent, just because there were some good promotions going on. So I'm going to just dive right in. This first bag is from Sephora, and this is a 500 point perk. This is Dr. Jart, and the reason that I picked this one up, hi Carmen, is because it has the ceramiding cream, which I have talked about on my channel as being amazing for helping to retain moisture, helping to lock in your skincare. Dr. Jart's version of ceramiding is actually formulated to provide moisture and hydration retention for over 24 hours. It is absolutely amazing. The other thing that I really, really wanted to try, which I've had before, is his serum. I've traveled with this before. I've been very pleased with it. So another travel size is great. But it's really the micellar water. So my plan with the micro water is to actually use it. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Life Help. Um, Thank you. I have a facial scrubber, one of the Lemieux ones that I use once or twice a week, in addition to exfoliation, just to kind of help keep my pores purged, so that I'm not getting any new breakouts that's going to cause scarring. So, with the facial device, you have to use it. Thank you, Mrs. Q. You have to have your face moist. So instead of just using water, which of course destroys that pH balance of your skin, I thought that I would use the micellar water in a spray bottle, because it'll actually help to draw out and extract some of the impurities, and to provide a little bit better cleanse. I've been using one lately from who is it? Is it Garnier? I believe that's who it is. Their micellar water. Hi, Sonja. But when I picked this one up months ago, that was the idea behind the 500 point perk. All right. A couple of other things that I picked up with my points, and these are one in the same. It is the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray, which is a 24-hour wear. I use setting spray if I'm not using the Tatcha primer as my base. What I will do is my Boscia white charcoal setting spray. I will put that down first as a primer, apply my makeup, and then set my face. It helps to control the oil. It allows for things to not, move around. I really, really like it. It provides a matte finish so that even as I get oily throughout my T-zone, I don't look like a grease ball. It just looks like I'm glowing from within. So I've used Cover FX products before, including their pigment drops to mix into like my SPF and my moisturizer and things like that. I've been very pleased. I've got foundation from them and a couple of other things. So I thought, you know what, this is a nice travel size. Warm weather is about to come. Makeup will become minimal, but there, even when I'm wearing a tinted moisturizer, I still use a setting spray because I don't want it to move around while while I'm using it. So those were my point perks. The next thing that I picked up here is the Drunk Elephant Eye Serum. So for those of you that have been with me for a little while, like back just a few months, I shared with you that I got a facial during a cruise for my birthday in December. And the advice that I got based on the concerns that I have with my eyes, and I've got on dark eyeliner, so hopefully they're not looking super dark today, but they're definitely not puffy. Was that based on what my issues are, what I see are the issues with my eyes, I need both a serum and an eye serum and an eye cream, because serums and eye creams work differently. And the issues that I was having with my eyes, the puffiness, the dark circles, looking sleepy, that I actually needed both the serum first and then to layer or to kind of seal with the cream to combat all of those issues. So Drunk Elephant has an amazing eye serum. I really like their product line because of the packaging. And I know that's stupid, but just follow me here for a minute. Anytime you have a product that is being exposed to air, the air is going to break down that product. Particularly like your retinoids, your retinols, your vitamin C's, some of your acids, or most, if not all of your acids, your eye creams, because air, just like food, in your kitchen, in your pantry, air is the enemy. It causes the breakdown. So I really like, even though it's expensive, but even though it's expensive, I love the fact that I'm going to get the best quality of product because it's not being constantly tampered with by the air, by constantly opening, getting product out, then resealing it. My Elemis products are that way as well. Unfortunately, the eye products that I've used from Tatcha, High Candy Crusher, they are in the pots and you have to dip out. So I decided that I was going to try this one. It had been on my wish list for a long time. So I decided when I was shopping for my birthday that I was going to pick it up and start using it. And believe it or not, I am starting to get low on a couple of the eye creams that I've been trying. More lately, I've been using Elemis like religiously. But you know that it's getting the time of the quarter where I do my quarterly empties, kind of the halted, but how was it, whether or not I'll buy it again. So I wanted to get this one out so that I can start using it. I may switch and use the Drunk Elephant one during the day, and then maybe just use the Elemis one at night, or maybe vice versa. But that is what I picked up. The next item is also Drunk Elephant, and this one is a serum, and this one is the eye cream. So remember, I shared with you that based on my eye issues, I need both a serum and a cream. So I picked it up from Drunk Elephant as well. This particular eye cream is high in vitamin C. So vitamin C, of course, it does for your skin and the outside exactly the same things that it does on the inside. It helps to protect, boost your immune system, protect from those radicals that can break things down. So I really wanted to try this one, and it's the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. This one focuses on firming and brightening, and the serum actually focuses on smoothing and hydrating. So again, between the two, they combat all of the issues that I seem to suffer from in my eye area. So I may again use one combination like these two together during the day because of the vitamin C, and then switch to only using the Elemis one at night because I have a serum and a cream for that one as well. All right, the next items are Pat McGrath Lippies. Let me tell you when I bought this. I picked these items up and my point perks up in Nashville at the Sephora at Green Hills Mall. And the date on this, December 27th. That's how long it's been sitting there. That's how long. It's time for me to get into it. During that same time on patmcgrath.com, there was a sale on lip products, and I picked up 3 of her lippy products, or I think these are lippies, maybe not. Is this all mascara? Why did I end up with 3 of these? Let me come back to these. Let me keep moving with Sephora, because I don't remember buying Pat McGrath mascara, but I need some, so the time is perfect. Let's keep moving with Drunk Elephant. All right, so one of the things that I enjoy about going out of the country is different countries, of course, have different regulations for different things. Like, for example, stateside, we can go into any grocery store, drugstore, into any pharmacy and pick up vitamins. We don't need a prescription. Doctor doesn't have to say, hey, you need vitamin C or iron. We can actually pick those things up. But there are certain countries in the world where a doctor actually has to prescribe vitamins for you. In this country, when you need or want like vitamin A, also known as retin A or retinol for your skin, for wrinkles and all of that, you have to have a prescription. You have to go to a dermatologist. Whereas in other countries, you can walk right off the street into the pharmacy and pick those things up. I have around here somewhere in my stuff from Mexico. I actually went into a pharmacy while I was in Mexico on my birthday and actually picked up prescription strength retin A. And I'm going to start using it. But I needed, y'all know me and Miss Jackie at Sephora, my skincare essay, I needed to talk to her about how to incorporate it into my routine. I had one idea. I wanted to make sure that that was the best way. So I have prescription strength, but before I purchased that one, I had this one from Drunk Elephant in my cart since they introduced it. It is the Apasoni Retinol Cream. It is 1% retinol, and this one, according to Drunk Elephant, you should be able to use it both day and night. Miss Jackie said, only use it at night and make sure that you're using an SPF for at least a couple of days after you have applied retin A. Use it, she said, to start with it once per week just to see how my skin is going to react to it. Then after a week, if I don't have a reaction, go to once every other day until I can build up a tolerance for once per day. I don't want my skin dependent on this, but I do want to maintain what good genes and God has blessed me with. So I am going to incorporate, and since this one is actually, I think, a little bit milder than the one that I picked up in Mexico, I'm going to start with this one and then work my way up to the prescription strength one. This one is also to reboot your skin and to smooth. So if you are dermaplaning, dermaflashing, derma rolling, any dermas, if you're doing like the high frequency treatments, then you absolutely want to make sure that you're not doing too much to your skin at one time. And I would not use the Retin A once you have had any of those other treatments, to put a couple of days in between those. This comes with a little small sample of the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. When you read the instructions on, or how to use on the Sephora site, they actually recommend using these two together. So I'm going to see how this works before I take the plunge and get the full size of the Be Hydra. But with the Sephora VIB sale coming up, hopefully the stores will be open again by then. I will likely go ahead and add a full size so that I have enough to work these two together. So I think that is it from, nope, I got one more Drunk Elephant. And this is gonna, now I understand why I didn't have it this winter, is because it's in this box. So I've shared with you all that I love the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream for my face moisturizer in the winter. It battles and keeps my skin hydrated and very much moisturized during the cold winter months. I knew I'd purchased one of these, could not find it, so I ended up switching to a different moisturizer this winter, and it did work beautifully. But I love this one, so it'll end up sitting around until the weather changes again. This one, because my skin is normal with just light oil in my T-zone, I find that for me, this one is too heavy during the warm weather months. But if you are prone to dry skin, this may be an ideal face moisturizer for you year round. But for me, this one is perfect for the winter. And this one is for Rescue and Recover. Again, it's very thick, very hydrating, and it is amazing for dry skin and during the cold weather when you are trying to make sure that the wind and the cold air is not sucking you dry. All right, the next item is, y'all can tell that this stuff is like back from Christmas time, even though there is a Laneige lippy set that's on sale right now on the Sephora site. So if you've not tried this, there's a 2-pack on the site for $20. This is the Laneige Kiss Me at Midnight lip set. It's a 3-piece set. It has my all-time favorite, which is the lip sleeping mask, which is the berry mix, which is the OG original, my all-time favorite. Keep it in my purse, keep it in my bathroom. And then there are 2 smaller sizes. This one is, there's a mint choco and a sweet candy. And actually these 2, not this one, but these 2 in this size are actually what is on sale on Sephora right now. It's a promotion from the movie To the Boys with Love, or whatever the name of that Netflix movie is. These 2 are actually in the promotion for $20. So that's a really good deal if you're looking to try those out. The next item that I picked up is from Fresh. It is the Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice Antioxidant face serum. So I was debating between getting vitamin C from Drunk Elephant or trying the one from Fresh. And I've had really good luck with Fresh products. And I say luck, but I've had great success with Fresh products. I love their products. They are clean. They rival Tatcha. The price point is better. I've never been disappointed with a product from Fresh. So I thought instead of spending a ridiculous amount on yet another Drunk Elephant product, that I would give the one from Fresh a try. I like this one, although the packaging you do have to open, and it's of course in the dropper, unlike the Drunk Elephant, which is completely sealed. It's in a dark bottle, and what that dark bottle is going to do is to help to keep the light out. Keeping the light out helps to keep the vitamin C stable. So I am going to incorporate this into my regimen as my vitamin C, because I am finally at the end of my very last Ole Hendrickson Truth Serum. So it was time for me to find something else to incorporate. All right. The next item is a Dr. Jart 7-day mass experiment kit. Y'all remember me talking about these at Christmas time? You've seen these since then, because that's how long these boxes have been sitting here. But this is a sampler, so to speak, of the variety of different masks that Dr. Jart offers. There is one in here for, it's the water jet. It's for hydration. There's one in here for brightening, for clearing if you have blemish prone skin or acne prone skin. There is a soothing one. There's a pore perfecting one for wrinkles. And then there's one for peeling, which is just for helping to, like a chemical exfoliation. So I picked up several of these during the holidays, and evidently when I placed this order, I added one in the box. This is an amazing deal. It's a great product line, and gives you an opportunity to really try an array of products from a line, during the holiday season when they release these, so that you can identify which ones work for you, or to have kind of a pharmacy for your skin, so that if it starts acting up or needs something, you have a variety of things that you can actually try by way of sheet mask in order to give your skin what it needs. All right. I must have only picked up 1 point perk. It is a pre-cleanse balm by Dermalogica. I have a girlfriend from undergrad. She was the first person I knew to use Dermalogica. It's the skincare that she brought with her, to college. So I may give this one a try tonight, just to see how it does in removing my makeup, because I do have a full face on today. All right. The last items are all Pat McGrath, and I need to get these figured out, and I've got a couple of other things from Pat that I am going to film and put out there. But that's all I'm going to cover in this one. I just wanted to jump on really because I needed to get my vitamin C out. I wanted to start with my Retin A, and I've really been wanting to, see if I can see a difference between the two lines of skincare or eye care products, to switch it up so that my eyes don't get so accustomed to one product line over the other. That it's really important. I know sometimes it's difficult to find things that really work for your skin, and once you find something that you like or that's working, it's very easy for that to become a staple, and you use it over and over and over and over again. But after a while, your skin, your eyes, your lips, it will get adjusted to that, and then you won't have the same response. So it's really good, in my opinion, to every once in a while throw something new or different or to change up your routine so that it kind of resets your system with something different so that it can kind of jumpstart again, as opposed to just using the same cleanser, just using the same toner all the time over and over again. I think it's really good to every once in a while throw something different in your routine, change it up a little bit, because we should all be changing from your winter skincare moisturizers routine to summer, right? You're gonna start sweating a lot more, a lot more sun. So your skin is gonna need things, a different routine for the climate change differences than it does during the cold, drier winter months. So as you're looking at your products and your routine and thinking about how products work, especially with us all right now being at home, and you really have an opportunity to sit and read products, labels, watch recommendations, do your research on how the product should work best and how to properly apply them. Now would be a really good time to think about how you're going to change up from your winter skincare routine to your summer skincare routine so that your skin is able to stay balanced even though the environment is drastically changing around us. So I just want to open this and see if this is, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a nice size for me to just kind of see if it's going to work. That's the micellar or the micro water for cleansing. And then this is the color correcting treatment, which I may try this for like my spots, which are really, really lightening. They're fading and clearing. I do have a little bit of tinted moisturizer on, but for the most part, for those of you that have been with me for a little bit, you know that those are drastically improved over when I first showed them to you. There is a Beauty Balm Multi-Action Skincare Plus Makeup and Sunscreen. It has an SPF 45. I am 99% certain that it's not going to work for my color, but check out this color. It may. It's got a little bit of a golden tint to it. But yeah, it's still not going to work. No. Maybe. No? I don't think so. And it could be the fact that I use way too much to go on the back of my hand. But I don't, color-wise, I don't think. Hi, Gina. Color-wise, I don't think that that's going to work. Maybe I could, I know it looks like it might work under these lights, but in person, the back of my hand looks kind of ashy. See the difference here and here? That's not going to work for me. I don't think that's going to work. All right, the next one is the Radiance Serum, which I think will go well as a pre-treat before I use my vitamin C. And then the last one, which I think I'm going to put this one in my travel bag, is the Moisture Retention Shield, which is the ceramide. If you have not tried this, I would recommend it, particularly if you have dry skin, or if you don't necessarily have like the best skincare routine, but you're maybe prone to dry patches, or maybe you haven't really figured out what the right moisturizer is for your skin. Try a ceramide, even if you're using it by itself, and I think that you'll find that it will help with holding in what little moisture you have. The great thing about this is it has hyaluronic acid in it, and if you know anything about that product, it actually will pull water out of the air and infuse it into your skin. I mean, it holds, I forget what the number is, but it's kind of like a snail carrying a shell. It carries way larger shell than its actual body is. The molecules on this are like that with water. It just soaks up the water and then can pull it out of thin air, literally, to make sure that your skin stays moisturized and hydrated. So it creates that barrier, that shield, to make sure that your skin is not drying out. So considering this little kit and that this is the only one that's going to be a dud for me, I can live with that. So that's it, ladies. That's it. I'm going to get ready to put these products up, and then I guess I will come back and film my Pat McGrath, because some of the stuff was actually purchased from Pat McGrath while other items were picked up from Sephora. But I want to get these things filmed and so that I can put it away and start using it. So thank you so very much for watching. Please share this video with someone that is on a skincare journey. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up before you head out. If this is your first time here, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell, so that as I come back with my 40 plus series, you'll be sure to be a part of the notification gang. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope everyone is safe. Be well. Until next time, take care.